Thank you. So, in this video, we are discussing about the shortcuts of hyperbola. So, what is meant by hyperbola? In this video, we are discussing about the shortcuts of hyperbola. So, hyperbola is like this. So, first one, hyperbola is like this. This is the branches like this. So, this is S comma S dash are the foci. S comma S dash are the foci. So, P is any point on the hyperbola, then SP mod of SP minus S dash P equal to 2A, that is, then locus is said to be the hyperbola. Generally, suppose from this is the directrix, this is fixed lines, from this is the directrix L, so this is M, so SP by PM equals to E, that is eccentricity, conic section definition, so that is E is always greater than 1. For eccentricity of the hyperbola, always greater than 1. SP by PM equals to E, that is greater than 1. Now, we are discussing about that. So, various types of hyperbolas, how their eccentricity and why we are discussing like this. So, first one, like this one. Suppose hyperbola type. So, hyperbola type, and now center, focus, now directrix, length of lattice rectum, now equation of, that is directrix equation, this is, so length of lattice rectum, length of lateral recta, length of, that is, or ends of lateral rectum, ends of lattice rectum, ends of lattice rectum. So, we are discussing about all this. First type, we call it as x square by y square minus y square by b square equals to 1. So, center 0 comma 0, focus AE comma 0. So, equation of directrix x equal to plus or minus a by e, lattice rectum 2b square by a. So, this is, so eccentricity, that is, this one is ends of lattice rectum, that is ae comma b square by a, ae comma minus b square by a, eccentricity also root of a square plus b square by a square. This is very important formula. Eccentricity is nothing but, so root of a square plus b square by a square plus b square. Eccentricity, this is eccentricity. Right. Now, we are discussing another hyperbola. This is one. Generally in ellipse, either a greater than b or b greater than a. Here is only that x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to minus 1. This is called the conjugate hyperbola. For this one, center is same. So, this is 0 comma b. So, y equal to plus or minus b by e. This is 2a square by b. This is so this is to be changing. So, this is to be changing like this. So, this is b, this is b, a square by b. So, now this is b minus a square by b, and this is eccentricity is root over b square plus a square by b square. So, here are two axes are there. So, one is transverse axis, another is conjugate axis. So, transverse axis and conjugate axis. Transverse axis length is conjugate axis length. Conjugate axis. This is nothing but 2a. This is 2b. Here is reverse that 2b and 2a. So, transverse axis length and conjugate axis length. This is about that concept. Transverse axis length and conjugate axis length. So, now we are going to explain some more shortcuts about this. Suppose this one is now in this one, suppose hyperbola, for a hyperbola given as standard form is given like this. Standard form of this one is x square by, first standard form is x square by a square minus y square by b square minus 1. This is the notation is S. So S11, P is any point. P is any one point, that is S11. So less than 0, P lies outside. P lies outside. But in ellipse, they reverse that. So that is S11 greater than 0, P lies inside. So S11 equal to 0, P lies on hyperbola. These are the three cases we are considering. Less than 0 means lies outside. Reverse that. For ellipse S11 greater than 0, P lies outside. But here's so reverse that. S11 less than 0, P lies outside. S11 greater than 0, P lies inside. S11 equal to 0, P lies on hyperbola. Now, so suppose Px1y1. Suppose Px1y1 is any external point. Px1y1, any external point like this. So this is the right. So this is the tangent. This is tangent is nothing but y equal to mx plus c. So to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So is a tangent. This is a tangent condition is c square equal to a square minus b square, a square m square minus b square, and this point of contact minus a square m by c minus b square by c. So this is the point of contact of this tangent. So tangent condition is c square equals to a square m square minus b square. This is the very important shortcut. So tangent condition is c square equal to a square m square minus b square, and the point of contact is nothing but minus a square m by c minus b square by c. Now, suppose from external point, suppose this is the external, that is external point. So Px1y1 is external point. From this one, generally two tangents are drawn to the branch of the hyperbola. This one, this is A, this is B. So AB is called, AB equation is so S1 equal to 0. This is the notation, xx1 by a square minus yy1 by b square minus 1 equal to 0. This is the equation of chord AB. The equation of S1 AB equation is AB is called the chord of contact. So now first point, this one is. Second point is, so PA slope, PA comma PB slopes are, PA comma PB slopes are M1 comma M2. Now we are taken as M1 plus M2 equal to 2x1 y1 by x1 square minus a square. So this is third one, M1 into M2 equals to 2x1 y1, that is y1 square plus b square by x1 square minus a square. So this is very important shortcut. Write this one, m1 plus m2, so that is 2x1 y1 by x1 square minus y square, m1 m2. So if m1 m2 equal to minus 1, what happened? That is m1 m2 equal to minus 1, then y1 square plus b square by x1 square minus a square equals to minus 1. So that is from this one, x1 square plus y1 square equal to a square minus b square. So the locus of x comma y is, that is x square plus y square equals to a square minus b square. This is called director circle of hyperbola. So what is the director circle of hyperbola? The locus of point of intersection of perpendicular tangents to the hyperbola is said to be the director circle. So once again this is very important point. What is meant by director circle? The locus of point of intersection of perpendicular tangents to the hyperbola is said to be the director circle. So director circle is x square plus y square equal to a square minus b square. So this is very important. Now suppose if he is asking the length of chord, C point, that is the length of chord AB, length of chord AB equals to, formula is given like this. the length of chord AB equals to 2AB into, right, that is 2AB root of minus S11 by x square, x1 square plus y1 square minus of a square minus b square. Suppose for this ellipse, here a square plus b square we are having, here this is plus we are having. That is, observe the difference. For ellipse, here is plus, here is a square plus b square. For hyperbola, 2ab, so minus s11, because so x1 square outside, that is minus s11, x1 square plus y1 square minus of a square minus b square. This is the length of chord AB. So try to understand this hyperbola concepts. Now, so this is director circle, we know that here. Now, let me explain one more concept of, one more concept of hyperbola. Now, now I am going to explain now, parametric form. What is meant by parametric form? X square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. So parametric form is, x equal to a secant theta, y equal to b tan theta. So theta lies between, suppose, so theta is the value lies between, 0 to, pi, right, that is 0 to 2 pi we are taken, some values are not to be considered, so that is 0 to 2 pi, then it is said to be the equation of parametric form, x equal to a secant theta, y equals to b tan theta. This is the parametric form of hyperbola. The equation of tangent, one by one, the equation of tangent is formula x by a secant theta minus y by b tan theta equal to 1. Second one, so the equation of normal is ax by secant theta plus by by tan theta equals to a square plus b square. This is the equation of normal in parametric form. The formula, that is ax by secant theta plus by by tan theta equals to a square plus b square. That is the normal form. Now, one more concept like this, we are taking that, suppose what is meant by, parametric form, I know that this is the hyperbola, so this is hyperbola, this point is a, that is a secant alpha, b tan alpha, this one is b, that is a secant beta, now b tan beta. Now, AB chord equation, this is very important formula. From this one, we are having one more derivation, that is x by a cos alpha minus beta by 2. So, minus y by b cos alpha, that is sin alpha plus beta by 2. Sin alpha plus beta by 2 equals to cos alpha plus beta by 2. This is the formula. So, this is the parametric form, a secant alpha b tan alpha, a secant beta b tan beta. AB chord equation is x by a cos alpha minus beta by 2 minus y by b sin alpha plus beta by 2 equal to cos alpha plus beta by 2. If it is focal chord means passing through AE comma 0, focal chord, substitute AE comma 0, so we will get it as E into A cancel, E cos alpha minus beta by 2 equals to cos alpha plus beta by 2. So remember that. So that is cos alpha minus beta by 2 by cos alpha plus beta by 2 equal to 1 by E. This is also one of the most important formula. So if it is the focal chord, cos alpha minus beta by 2 by cos alpha plus beta by 2 equals to 1 by E. So that is also one of the formula, right? Now, so cos alpha minus beta by 2, this is the condition, is a focal chord. Now, so we are taking the asymptotes. What are the asymptotes we are taking? That's a very important shortcut. We are taking that asymptotes. So asymptotes are like this. Asymptotes are the So we are discussing about the asymptotes. Now this is the asymptotes of the definition like this. So this is one hyperbola, this is hyperbola. So touches the, suppose the lines touches the hyperbola at infinite. So these are called asymptotes. So these are called asymptotes. The asymptotes always passing through the center of the circle, center of the hyperbola. So the lines which are touches the hyperbola at infinite points. So those are said to be asymptotes. For this one, centers are passing through. So centers are the asymptotes are passing through center of the hyperbola. Equation of asymptotes. Equation of asymptotes. Equation of asymptotes is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 0. This is the equation of asymptotes. So this is angle between asymptotes. Angle between asymptotes. Angle between asymptotes. It is nothing but 2 tan inverse b by a r. So 2 secant inverse E. So 2 secant inverse E. This is nothing but the angle between the asymptotes. So either 2 tan inverse B by A or 2 secant inverse E. So these are the angle between the asymptotes. Now we are taking that, suppose Lx plus My. Suppose Lx plus My plus n equal to 0 is a normal. Then what are the conditions possible? Suppose one more point of hyperbola. Suppose hyperbola one more point is like this. So hyperbola one more point is, suppose Lx plus My plus n equal to 0 is normal to the ellipse, normal to the hyperbola, then condition is, this is remembering that a square by L square minus b square by m square equal to a square plus b square by n square. This is the formula. So this is the normal. Then a square by L square minus b square by m square equal to a square plus b square whole power whole square by, that is whole square by that is so a square, that is a square plus b square whole square by n square. This is the condition for the normal, that is a square plus b square whole square by n square. Suppose here is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. X square by a square minus y square by b square equal to minus 1 is called conjugate hyperbola. This is hyperbola. So this one eccentricity is E. This one eccentricity is E dash. So hyperbola eccentricity is E and conjugate hyperbola eccentricity is E dash. The relation between them is 1 by E square plus 1 by E dash square equal to 1. This is the most important formula of this, right? That is, so x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1 is the hyperbola. Its eccentricity is E. Its conjugate hyperbola eccentricity is E dash. The relation between them 1 by E square plus 1 by E dash square equals to 1. Now f of xa, listen, suppose f of xy equals to 0. This is the hyperbola. F of xy plus k, it is the auxiliary, that is asymptotes equation. Now f of xy plus 2k is the conjugate hyperbola equation. This is very important. Conjugate hyperbola equation. This is very important. So hyperbola and hyperbola, this is hyperbola and conjugate hyperbola, that is right, that gives that. So equation is asymptotes equation, h plus conjugate hyperbola, this is taken as c, so equation asymptotes a, so h plus c equals to a, so that is we are taken as, that is very important, h plus c equals to, that is h plus c, if you take this one to xy, it is nothing but 2a. H is the hyperbola, C is conjugate hyperbola, A is the asymptotes, H plus C equal to 2A. So let me explain some of the problems we have to solve that, right, one by one. So we have to solve some problems, few problems one by one. So let me explain one by one problems. Very few problems, right. First you go through the shortcuts, these formulas and shortcuts, then you have to solve the problems easily. First question is x square plus minus y square minus, right, that is x square minus y square minus 4x minus 2y minus 8 equals to 0. This is the find center of hyperbola, find center of hyperbola. This is the given question. So shortcut is, this is f is given, dou f by dou x equal to 0, dou f by dou y equals to 0. What is that meaning? The partial derivative of this one with respect to x 0, partial derivative of this one with respect to y is 0. That is a shortcut. So 2x, this derivative 0, this derivative is minus 4 equal to 0, x equal to 2. Right, dou f by dou y minus 2y minus 2, minus 2y minus 2 equal to 0, minus 2y equal to 2, y equal to minus 1. So center is 2 comma minus 1. So this is the shortcut we are using. This is the shortcut we are using. Dou f by dou x. Partial derivative means the derivative with respect to x, taking that y taken as constant. Dou f by dou x equal to 0, comma dou f by dou y. This is the shortcut for find out the center of the hyperbola. Now, so I will explain one more problem like this. So I will explain one more problem like this. Now it is given like this. So now x square by 16 minus y square by p square equal to 1. Latest rectum is, length of latest rectum equal to 2b square by a. Then what is p? That is the question. Length of latest rectum is 2b square, that is length of latest rectum is given as 4.5. Length of latest rectum is 4.5, then p equal to dash. That is the question. Formula 2b square by a is, that is 9 by 2. So 2 into b square, p square by a is 4, that is 9 by 2. So 2 comes cancel, 2 cancel, p square equal to, that is 9, p equal to, that is 3. So this is the way of solving the question. Latest rectum is 2b square by a is given as 9 by 2. B square is this one. So p square, a 16, a square equal to 16. So a equal to 4. So that is, we are getting easily 2b square by a equal to p equal to 3. Now given question is E comma E1 are the hyperbola and conjugate hyperbola eccentricity. So eccentricities, then so E plus E1 E square plus E1 square equal to dash. First option 2, that is E square E1 square. Now third, E square by E1 square. So that is E1 square by E square. That is formula. E 1 by E square plus 1 by E1 square equal to 1. Hyperbola and its conjugate is that is e1 square plus e square equal to e square into e1 square. Very simple question. E square into e1 square. So in this video, try to understand the shortcut formulas and you have to solve the problems. First, concentrate on the main formulas and shortcuts. Then you go for the solving the problem. We are getting the within short period, we will get the answers easily. So thank you listening this video.